What if I told you that some of the greatest games ever made were born on a gray little box from the 90s? That some of your favorite modern franchises wouldn't even exist without the original PlayStation? Today, we're diving deep into the games that defined a generation, and maybe even changed gaming forever. Here are the 25 best PS1 games of all time. If chaotic fun is your goal, Bishi Bashi Special is the answer. This absurd, fast-paced minigame collection is a relentless assault on your reflexes and sanity. Engage in bizarre scenarios like pie throwing or silly mobster battles with frantic button mashing. Essential party fuel, grab a multi-tap for up to 8 players. Capcom brought the arcade hit home and made it better. Alpha 3 retained the tight controls and vibrant visuals, becoming definitive with console exclusives, like the World Tour mode and characters rounding out the Super Street Fighter 2 cast. A true event for 2D fighter fans. Before ninjas were action heroes, Tenchu focused on silent, deadly patience. This groundbreaking stealth game rewarded observing patterns and precise takedowns from the shadows. Creeping across rooftops offered palpable tension, defining a new methodical standard for stealth action. Neversoft nailed Spider-Man, capturing the web-slinger's essence. Swinging felt revolutionary, web abilities were spot on, and Spidey's quips landed perfectly. An authentic, fun comic adaptation that set a benchmark. Square, before the Enix merger, departed from RPGs to deliver Einhänder, a masterclass shmup. The unique gun pod system, snatching enemy weapons, combined with deep scoring, intense bosses, and a slick sci-fi aesthetic made it incredibly polished and satisfying. R4 shifted Ridge Racer to a mature, stylish vibe. Featuring moody sunsets, smooth drifting, and an iconic mellow soundtrack, it added engaging story modes for pure driving bliss with undeniable style. Set in Avalis, Final Fantasy Tactics was far more than a spin-off. This tactical RPG blended a dense, mature narrative, political intrigue, betrayal, with deep, rewarding grid-based gameplay and vast job customization, a challenging and enduring masterpiece. Taking the original formula to 11, Twisted Metal 2 unleashed global vehicular carnage. Featuring larger, destructible arenas, destroy landmarks, an expanded roster led by Sweet Tooth, refined controls, and co-op, it perfected chaotic action and dark humor. The definitive PS1 car combat. Time Crisis revolutionized light gun games by introducing the tactical cover mechanic. More than just reflexes, it demanded timed shots and retreats. The excellent PS1 port included bonus content, providing an intense arcade rush best felt with a G-Con light gun. Famous for its tough tutorial, Driver let players live out 70s car chase fantasies. Set in open-world cities, it focused purely on the thrill of pursuit with realistic, for the time, physics. It crucially paved the way for later open-world driving games. A unique atmospheric gem from Square, Vagrant Story blended. Action RPG, dungeon crawling, and puzzles with intricate limb-targeting combat and deep crafting. Visually stunning and demanding, it felt ahead of its time. Insomniac proved the PS1 could deliver vibrant 3D platforming with Spyro, explore colorful worlds as the sassy dragon, collecting gems, charging, and gliding with tight controls. Fun, polished, and accessible, with a memorable soundtrack, it made Spyro a PlayStation icon. Lara Croft's iconic debut emphasized exploration, puzzles, and atmosphere in vast 3D tombs. It was a moody, cerebral adventure focused on solitude and discovery over pure action.
Hello, follow me. Okay. Follow me.
A darkly comedic puzzle platformer where you play as a farting factory worker trying to save his species from becoming lunch. Oddworld was weird, wonderful, and surprisingly emotional. Faster, slicker, and more aggressive, Whip Out 2097 refined anti-grav racing with brutal combat. Its high speed, cool techno aesthetic, and iconic licensed electronic soundtrack made it a stylish PS1 icon.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. If you wanna test me.
Parappa the Rapper charmed the PS1 with its unique art style, infectious tunes, and pioneering rhythm gameplay. Help Parappa rap through challenges with simple yet tricky button presses. Its originality and positive vibes made it unforgettable. Unlike Resident Evil's jump scares, Silent Hill delivered psychological horror. It weaponized atmosphere, thick fog, unsettling static, and disturbing themes to redefine fear on the PS1, focusing on deep dread over gore. Polyphony Digital's Gran Turismo 2 was a monumental expansion, bursting with content. Across 2 discs, boasting around 650 cars, numerous tracks including rally, and a deeper simulation mode, its realistic handling remained a benchmark, a technical marvel, and the definitive PS1 racing sim. Naughty Dog's biggest and most varied crash on PS1, Warped's time travel theme brought huge gameplay variety, vehicle sections, swimming, alongside polished platforming. Tighter controls and relentless creativity made it incredibly fun. Quantum Leap for 3D fighters. Tekken 3 delivered fluid animation, faster combat with sidestepping, iconic new characters, and fun bonus modes like Tekken Ball, a phenomenal and beloved bestseller. Building on the original, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 achieved near perfection. The game-changing manual allowed huge combos, levels grew larger, and Create-A-Skater Park tools offered limitless replayability. With its iconic soundtrack and addictive loop, it became a cultural touchstone and one of the highest-rated games. Bigger, better, scarier. With cinematic pacing and dual character campaigns via the zapping system, Resident Evil 2 was survival horror at its finest. Those liquor intros? Still nightmare fuel. Watershed moment for JRPGs and PlayStation. Final Fantasy VII delivered a cinematic spectacle with an epic, emotional story, iconic characters, deep materia customization, and an unforgettable score, captivating millions worldwide. Boldly championing 2D in a 3D era, Castlevania Symphony of the Night helped define the Metroidvania genre. Explore Alucard's vast, non-linear castle, unlocking areas with new abilities, features deep RPG elements, stunning sprite work, and a legendary score, a timeless masterpiece. Metal Gear Solid revolutionized gaming, blending tense stealth with blockbuster cinematic presentation. Groundbreaking mechanics like Psycho Mantis and deep storytelling created an immersive spy thriller, solidifying its legendary status. Which of these legendary PS1 titles defined your era? Did your favorite make the list? Let us know. Your picks in the comments. Hit like if you enjoyed this look back, subscribe for more classic gaming, and thanks for watching.